85%. 85% of the WWE roster doesn't look like they belong in the company. These are some slanderous words from none other than Drew McIntyre on the Logan Paul podcast, of course. Of course, that's where it's from. Drew McIntyre has said some slanderous statements about 85% of the roster. Notice how he didn't call out any names. He was scared of starting beef, that's why. Also scared of burying the company he works in, you know? Yeah, if they get more Jack guys, McIntyre, you're going to be just another one of the guys. Jackentire. Very thankful to be as jacked as he is. Very thankful for the steroids. Now, I'm not accusing him of being on the steroids. I'm accusing him of being thankful for the steroids now. Drew McIntyre stealing Finn from Adventure Time, his entrance. He's gonna prove the words he says today. He's gonna go up against a schmo in the locker room. Just an absolute schmo who does not look like he belongs in this company. And we're gonna save that schmo for you to see in just a moment as Drew McIntyre riles up the crowd. This troll, this walking troll, hairy troll. He's about as hairy as a troll under a bridge. Making his way to the ring next, Drew McIntyre. Will you be able to stand up to the likes of Grayson Waller? Grayson Waller. Grayson Waller is pretty much the guy I think of when I'm like, yeah, this guy does not look like a pro wrestler. This guy looks like he should be calling you the N-word in a Call of Duty lobby, you know? This guy looks like he belongs on Xbox Live. He does not look like he belongs on my TV. Grayson Waller. Drew McIntyre, you have the chance to prove tonight your statement about the 85%. We will begin cutting wrestlers rapidly if you can defeat them. Drew McIntyre has a lot on the line here. If he loses to Grayson Waller, his career is dead. He will never bounce back from this guy. This guy. Grayson Waller looks like he's never hit the gym in his life. He looks like he's just surviving off of being young. That's the only way he's able to consume the thing. He's not that jacked. Come on, 2K. Giving this guy that many muscles. All right, referee Jessica Carr making it official. These two go at it as we're moving back in real time. Drew McIntyre with a giant overhand. Slapping some saliva out of the mouth of Grayson Waller. Probably broke a tooth. Back in real time now that we don't have... What is that? 5 people lagging down my computer. All right, McIntyre. This time getting a clothesline. Grayson Waller was able to read him that time. Grayson Waller pinning down McIntyre's arm. McIntyre, if he looks bad in this match, again, his career is dead. There is so much to lose for McIntyre here. Or he could just, say like, I just took it on purpose, yeah, to prove how tough he isn't. All right, Drew McIntyre, I didn't even hit that. I'm not going to lie. The game just felt sorry for me. This game was probably like Grayson Waller. No, this guy's a joke too. Drew McIntyre.
Maybe not 85. I wasn't right about the 85 number. The 83, maybe 83.
Whatever he said to walk it back. All right, Grayson Waller. Getting the... Somehow beating up Drew McIntyre. This is not looking good for Drew. Drew McIntyre. Getting a couple stomps in. Grayson Waller standing up for the nerds of the world. This one's going to be for all the kids who got shoved into lockers by people like McIntyre. McIntyre lifting up Grayson Waller for a slam. Powerbomb. Going for the pin. Drew McIntyre has zero respect for Grayson Waller. Doesn't even need a finish. Grayson Waller still in this, though.
You buried Austin Theory, remember that. This guy could have been main eventing WrestleMania with Austin Theory if it weren't for you.
Drew McIntyre with a move that I don't even know what that's called. Some kind of side slam. Picking up, just going to power move. Going to big dick Grayson Waller. Poor little Grayson Waller.
I'm gonna... when I'm done with you, you're gonna be called Black and Blue Son.
I got him. Got him. Grayson Waller, the desperation move. Drew McIntyre looks like he's trying to roll out. All right, we gotta with the thingamajig, whatever the headbutt. I think it's something Galloway kiss. What was it? Whatever the Scotland city. Anyways, Claymore, get this guy out of here. Just get this guy out of here. Get this guy out of here. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him. I don't like Grayson Waller. 1, 2.
Oh, all right, I take it back. You don't look like you belong in WWE. You belong, sure, you're a tough guy, but you don't look like you belong.
Drew McIntyre trying to walk his statements back. Drew, if you lose this, you will be a joke, bro. Real life Drew McIntyre has a lot on the line, too. This is real life. What? Like Drew McIntyre. Trying to run away. I don't know what was going on there. Maybe he was letting himself get picked up. Who knows? Drew McIntyre going for another side slam thingamajig. Nope, powerbomb, powerbomb him, powerbomb him. Going for the pin again. Drew McIntyre. 1, 2, 3. That was unbelievably anticlimactic. That was he was supposed to kick out. What happened? All right, Drew.
85, more like 86. I wasn't even counting Grayson Waller.
What's next for Drew McIntyre? No, we're not done. All right, this is personal, pal. This is personal. All right, Drew McIntyre doesn't do a dive like I planned for him to do. We're going to beat the... I'm not even close to a signature finisher.
This is what I think of you. And this is what I think of all you influencers in my wrestling.
Grab the prime bottle, bro. Drew McIntyre can't figure out how to grab a prime bottle. All right, we're going to grab a chair and we're going to pretend this is a prime bottle.
This is what I think of you, Logan Paul. You should be wrestling with Grayson Waller. You shouldn't be in main events.
All right, we have a finisher. Let's get this guy out of here. Drew McIntyre can't figure out how to tear apart the thingamajig. The announcing table. Drew McIntyre doesn't appear to be the brightest. Drew McIntyre lands back first on that chair, breaking his back. Drew McIntyre, for whatever you want to say about him, doesn't appear to be very bright. Very anticlimactic finish in every way. Bro couldn't finish him with his finisher. Bro couldn't figure out how to pick up a prime bottle. Bro could not figure out how to tear apart the announcing table. What an underwhelming mid-card.